so dark, I can't see anything.
I'll catch you on that.
I mean, running in wellies is quite amusing, but you can't see it because it's so dark, we can't see anything. It's all the rigs coming in. It's flyable this morning. We're going to have a full house. It's going to be chaos here, which I'm sure the people with sore heads are going to love in this hotel. Good morning. So I'm driving Retrieve. We've managed to pick up a really lovely guy who is helping me, which is lovely. He's just popped out to do some photos, hence why I can update the vlog. We have a Retrieve carnage going on. There's cars everywhere, but Ian's just ahead of me. In fact, I think he's going to track across in front of us in a moment. So I'm going to see whether I keep looking in the wrong place. I'm going to see if I can pop this across in front up on the dash so you can actually see. But yeah. First flight out for me, driving. It's kind of cool. So I'm going to navigate this bit, narrate. There we go, that's the word. I am kind of being navigated in the clip. So that is not our balloon. That was our friend Brendan's balloon that you saw there. We're parked up just working out which direction we're going to go. Where we are in Ireland here, this little bit had loads of different roads going off in loads of different directions. That balloon is also not Ian. We do follow it for quite a long while, but that is also not Ian. Ian is off to the left of the picture. He's a yellow balloon, but you cannot see him in this clip. In fact, I think we turn before you see him. So we're driving off down the road. So we're trying to follow Ian, but as I said, currently we are following that balloon. That is not our balloon. It was so much fun retrieving in Ireland because their roads are lovely and you can just about park anywhere and nobody seems to bat an eyelid, which is kind of cool when you're ballooning and you're stopping every few minutes to try and work out where you've got to go. So during this, you're not hearing what we're saying in the car because, quite frankly, that would be so much editing that's just not funny. But Ian's constantly in touch with us via the radio, letting us know whereabouts he is. Although I think by this point, well, no, not by this point, because technically we haven't seen him yet. I've only seen him because I've gone further on in the clip and I know where he is. So yeah, he's telling us where he is over the radio, and we use walkie-talkies, although we have got a proper radio too if we need it. So I'm currently just driving toward where we think he is. So sorry about that. So we are just turning. I think you might see him now in a minute. I don't know. Hopefully somewhere here. We're turning onto the road where he actually is. So my friend Jim, who is navigating me, is giving me all the directions. So he's keeping an eye on where Ian is. He's operating the radio and he's telling me where to drive. if you hear noises in the background of me navigating this, I have got Nala with me today. I think she's just having a scratch, bless her. So there's some more balloons there that, again, also not Ian. Doing really well for not seeing Ian in any of these clips right now. Keep an eye on the left-hand side of your screen. You should see a little yellow balloon bobbing around quite low level, and that is in fact Ian. There you go, you can just see him there. So we're following up this road, which is kind of paralleling where he is. There's another retrieve, which is going in completely the opposite direction to us, which is always a slight concern when you're on retrieve. You're like, well, one of us is going the wrong way. And as you can see, we're still following this balloon, and there are more balloons off to the right. One of them is our friend who has the Waterford balloon, which is an Irish balloon. And you can see that, I think you can see that quite well. I think that's coming up in a moment. There we go, that's the Waterford balloon right in the centre of your screen, just above that tree. It's the white one with the blue and white top. Okay, we've got hazard lights going on here. Is this just a member of the public park watching, or is that another retrieve? It's another retrieve. Oh, that's our friend's retrieve. That's our friend we kind of partnered up with. It's a very good picture of the Waterford balloon there. So it's the blue and white one in the middle of the screen there. Well, off to one side, off to the right. There is a blue one in the middle of the screen. That's not it. I have no clue where Ian is at this point. I can't see him. I'm assuming he's off to the left still. And we're driving. I think we drove 2 sides of a square to find him. Completely the opposite way to most other people. Which, you know, if you're going to retrieve, do it your own way. There's lots of, oh, is that, yep, that's definitely another rig. There's lots of public out watching as well. So this was the Sunday morning slot. So we were waking people up at this point. And I cannot see him at the moment. We're driving up this road. Apologies to anybody who this might be making you sick. You could perhaps look away and just listen to my voice if you really wanted to. It's quite a long clip to navigate, so not navigate. Oh dear, I'm loving that word at the moment. Narrate is the word I'm looking for. I've got a funny story about the word narrate. When Katie was tiny, I was thinking we've got to be turning that direction, otherwise I don't know where Ian is. When Kate was tiny, she had a part in the school nativity, and she came home extremely excited. And I was like, oh, what part did you get? And she was like, I'm a radiator. I was like, you're a radiator? She's like, yep, I'm a radiator in the school play. I was like, do you mean narrator? She said, yeah, that's the one. Bless her. Oh dear. So that's Ian anyway, now popping into the view. We're right underneath him at this point. That's again Waterford is just to our left now. So we've obviously driven around and back down. So we're driving down that side of the field while everybody was driving up the other side of the field, but never mind. We're closing in on him quite rapidly here. I'm assuming I'm going to stop again in a moment because you don't want to overtake the balloon. You don't want to get ahead of the balloon. So it's always better to hang back. So if you're getting too close, you normally just try and find somewhere safe to park up for a little while. And I'm obviously having a look at that. And I've decided that as it's actually a junction, I can't do it. Yeah, you park up and just wait for it to fly on a little bit longer. So we're just carrying on down here. I think as I said, I'm looking for somewhere to park up on the side. And I'm failing at this moment in time. So all you're seeing right now is some Irish countryside. Isn't it beautiful? It's called the Emerald Isle for a reason. It's so pretty. I really enjoy going to Ireland. I love Ireland. such a friendly, happy place. This is Southern Ireland. And okay, I haven't parked there and I haven't parked there, so obviously we're driving on. Oh, I am parking there. So obviously I'm driving on, but nope, we've parked there. So we're parking and waiting for the balloon to catch us up. So we're parked up. We're looking on the map to work out where we think he might land, which never works really. We don't know why we bother, but you kind of have a look and go, oh well, you know, there's a field over there, which in Ireland they're mostly fields, so it's not really a problem. Certainly where we are here. He is actually right with us in the moment. You will see my lovely crew guy. Here we go. There we go, bless him. He's pulled the camera up so you can actually see him. You can see him tracking past, so that's Ian. We're just waiting for him to decide what he wants to do. He is flying one of our smallest, in fact, balloon, which is called Sunshine, and he's flying a collapsible basket underneath it, which doesn't mean it collapses when he's in it, thankfully. It just means that we can take it all apart and carry it in the car. So if we've got the caravan, we can take balloon and van with us, which is useful. The camera's just falling down there. And going back up again. Oh dear. He's tracking through the shot nicely there. Thank you, Ian. Right. I'm going to leave you now with some music for the rest of this clip, unless I think there's anything else interesting to tell you. No, I'm not, because this clip is about to end. It ends here. I don't seem to have the landing, so unfortunately this is driving through Burr itself. So we're driving out through Burr. I'm thinking this is on our way home. It looks like it probably is. They put the streams out for us, which is really cute. I included this clip because, you know, it's a swimming Nala. While we were away, they took Nala swimming to a local swimming pool. This dog's not spoilt at all. And here we are planting a tree in memory of those people that were no longer with us at this one man meet. We'd lost some dear friends over the course of COVID and the last couple of years. And we were planting a giant redwood in memory of those people next to Bear Castle.